Hi everybody. I'm eating soybeans right now. I'm still sitting in the same room in the house with the door wide open, waiting for Mojo. So far, no luck. I've been going outside, calling her name like every half hour. So I'm still pretty sad. Kevin and Mom are out picking up a few things. They just came back from buying me new slippers. So I don't have to walk around barefoot all the time. But I like being barefoot. Nobody, oh, I got a thumbs up. So nobody's here yet. Yep, somebody's here. Who's here? 3 people. Yay, I've been talking to myself for almost 2 minutes. Hi, Dawn. I'm eating soybeans. I love soybeans. Or edamame. Edamame? Oh. Something like that. So who's all here? We got 5 people and I only know Dawn's here. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Doug. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Jess. So still no sign of Mojo, guys. Her feeding time is she usually comes home around 3, between 3 and 4. So I'm hoping she shows up for dinner. But we're staying another night. Yeah. I was bawling my eyes out. I've been crying pretty much all day. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Olivia. And then, to top it all off, Angel gets out, and she's way up at the other end of the cul-de-sac. Like, just what I need. 2 animals missing on the day we're supposed to leave. We did close escrow, and we did get our money, so that's a positive thing. Now, still no sign of Mojo. Good about the money, but no sign of Mojo yet. I keep going outside like every half hour and calling for her, and No response. No response at all. So, kind of bumming me out. So, I mean, I'm not even going in the RV. There's stuff for me to do. Tomorrow morning. I'm hoping, Olivia. I really am. I'm hoping that when it's time for her dinner, she'll just come walking through the door like she always does. So I have the door wide open, her food sitting ready for her. And when she comes in, I'm just going to close the door so she can't get back out of the house. I better make sure that the garage door is closed. If I put those outside, then she'll eat those and not want to come in for her dinner. I don't want to do that. Exactly, Jess. It's the way our life usually goes. But overall, things have been going good. I don't remember exactly how Megan caught her the last time. Caught her and Mama Kitty. Oh, I'm so sore. Even though I had a massage yesterday, sleeping on the floor in here, being so stressed out today, all of that just kind of went out the window. What's Kevin up to? Kevin's actually running around. I had 2 more medications that needed to be picked up, so he went and picked those up, and some Velcro, and something else. I needed a little bit more Velcro to put stuff in the RV and tack it down. And then I needed a sponge to do dishes, so he's doing that. And he needed something else himself, so he went to do that. I'm looking outside right now. Plug your ears, everybody. I'm gonna yell, okay? Mojo! Dinner! Mojo! Come on, Momos! Time for dinner, Momo! I call her Momo a lot. So she hears, oh, Angel, you're gonna make me fall and hurt myself. So I call her Momo a lot. Now we'll go over and look over this wall. Guess I'm walking on a wall, so I'm balancing. Mojo! Dinner! Can see pretty far from up here. Mojo! Dinner! Nope, nothing yet. We got Boomer and Angel in the yard. Where do you think you're going, Mr. Cat? You're not taking off. I'll read comments here in a minute. I just want to come in. Turn you guys around. I'll read comments here in a minute. Try and get around the dog because she's always under my feet. No, lay down over there. Okay, let's see. Yes, please, everyone, thumbs up the video. The nicest person in the world. How was your day? Not good. We're supposed to be on the road and we're missing a cat. So. Actually, Chris, she likes to lay in the sun. Oh, yeah, she can jump the fence. No, Megan, she won't come for Megan. She's my baby. Hi, Emily. Oh, I've been checking the house. I've been sitting right here, but I've been checking the house. But I am going to go check and make sure the one garage door is closed. So if she gets in the house, she can't run right through and back out through the garage. It is closed. Make sure it's closed tight. It is closed. No, no sign of Mama Kitty at all. Thanks, Cam. Oh, I know Stop and Shop. That's good. That's pretty good. The moving truck was gone already. Hi, Kitty. The moving truck was gone already when she got out. So. Oh, that wasn't a possibility. So, yeah. I'm very tired. Very tired. Mojo won't go into a stranger's house. Mojo does not like people. Mojo does jump the fence. Mojo is the neighborhood stray. She has been the stray cat in this neighborhood for many, 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 many years. And then a couple years ago, we took her in and we started feeding her and gave her a house to live in. And we didn't let her outside for a long time. And then she started going outside again and got the taste of the freedom. And then that was it. And she kept wanting to go out, but she would come in every night and sleep with me. And we put her in the RV last night and she was kind of freaked out. And then and then she got out this morning and we haven't seen her since because she was so afraid of the RV that she just kind of took off. Yeah. So, but, yeah. So she doesn't like people, so she won't try and go into somebody else's house. She won't, you know, she won't go up to people that she, I mean, even when we have friends over, she doesn't come in the house until they leave. So, yeah. We know she didn't come in the house to hide, because Kevin saw her run in a certain direction. So, we know she didn't come in the house. Okay, Emily, I'll check it out. Thank you. Um, when no, she's not microchipped. We never got her microchipped, and we probably should try and get her microchipped as soon as possible, because if she gets out like in Oregon or Montana or something like that, we may never get her back. We may never get her back now. I mean, she might be too afraid to even come back. So. We are actually staying another night to see if she does come home. And if she doesn't come home before it's time for bed, I'll be sleeping on the floor in here again tonight, because that door will be open all night, so she can just wander in. And when she gets in here, I will close the door so that I will be able to trap her in the house and get her into the RV. It wasn't until they both were relaxed and comfortable with us. It was until they both had their feline AIDS and leukemia tests, and they were healthy enough to let out around our other animals. I'm praying she comes back like tonight, because we gotta get out of here. The house is sold, so we have to leave, and we're moving clear to New Hampshire, so we can't come back the next day or a few days later and check. So, this is kind of a last ditch effort to get her back tonight. So, everybody just pray she does come back. Emily, it's okay if you go to my personal Facebook page. I don't care if you guys go there at all. It's Wendy Wands, and I think it's Wendy Wands. I think it's just Wendy Wands. So you can always, everybody can go there. I don't care. Kevin is out running a few errands right now, picking up some last minute medications and last minute things we remembered that we needed for the RV. Mojo does have a collar on it with her name on it, my name, our last name, and my phone number on it. That's okay. It's not creeping. Hello, Joan. Thank you. Thank you, Joan. It is heartbreaking. I mean, I just pray she comes home. I just pray she comes home. Hey, Jenny. I know that, Chris. We've already have that set up, and we have one in the RV. We have one in here. We got food in here. We got water in here. We got everything in here that smells like her, and yeah. We'll probably go on again tonight to do our goodbye for the night, unless, I'm just too exhausted or Kevin's too exhausted to do it. Thank you, Jenny, for the prayers. My mother-in-law is 80-something years old, and it's hard for her to get out and come over here. But the people who bought our house are our neighbors from 2 houses over. So, we can ask them to keep an eye out for her, and if they find her, they can ship her to us, and we'll give them the money to do that. Hi, Susie. Thank you for the love and prayers. We're not giving up hope yet, though, guys. She usually comes home between 3 and 4 for her dinner, sometimes a little bit later for her dinner. And I haven't really moved from this spot except to go out, walk around about every half hour or so, calling her name, and then I just sit right back down here and wait until another half hour goes by, and then go do it again. What time is it here right now? It is 3:34. So, it means she should be coming home soon. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna yell one more time right from the door. So everybody plug your ears, because I'm very loud. Mojo dinner! Mojo! Come on, Momos! Dinner time! Okay, give it a few minutes. Yeah, been doing this all day long. Back and forth, back and forth. And then to top it all off, at one point, I'm out looking for Mojo, and somehow Angel got out when I wasn't paying attention, and she was all the way up the end of the cul-de-sac. One of my neighbors brought her back. Like, great, just what I need. 2 missing animals. So, yeah, I wasn't too happy about that. So she's laying down over here with Freckles, and she knows she was in trouble. Yeah, act all cute. So, yeah, she knows she was in trouble. Yeah, very bad girl. If she doesn't come back tonight, then I know she was really scared and freaked out with everything. So I don't know at that point what to do. But we have to take off tomorrow regardless. We have no choice. We have to go. So, and it's gonna break my heart to leave. Yeah. Yeah. Trying not to cry again, guys. No, I wouldn't call the shelter. Only because she does roam the neighborhood so much that I wouldn't call yet. If she doesn't show up for dinner, we're gonna check the shelter before we leave tomorrow, but I doubt very much that that's the issue. I'm sure she's just wandering the neighborhood or found a place to hang out until dinner time or something like she normally does. It's not abnormal for her to be gone all day like this. What's abnormal is that how scared she was when she took off. That's what's abnormal. It's going to be very hard driving away without her. Always, Chris, always. Thanks, Joan. Yes, we did get the money, so that is a positive thing. Yes, Rhonda, that's why I didn't answer. And no, Mojo is still not home. It's getting close to dinner time, though, and we're hoping that she does come home for dinner. So everybody keep your fingers crossed for that. So we got 32 people here, and we only got 16 thumbs up, guys. So please make sure you give me those thumbs up. That's what I'm saying, Chris. That's why I don't want to call a shelter or anything yet. I want to, see if she comes back on her own. That's why, we're staying another night. No, Kevin's running errands right now. Yes, the money came in. No, Mojo did not come back. I'm hoping so, Rhonda. We are staying another night here, and I'm gonna stay in the house, even though there's nothing for me to sleep on or anything else. I slept on the floor last night. I can sleep on the floor again tonight, even though I probably won't sleep, so I can see if she comes in the house. But I'm not leaving the house, so I can keep that door wide open, and if she comes in, I can jump up and close the door and trap her in the house. This way, if I trap her in the house, I'll know she's here, and then we can, catch her and then put her in the RV. So that'll be helpful. But let me go back. We missed some comments here. So am I, Rhonda. I'm really trying to stay positive. The RV is very scary for her. She's not used to anything like this. I mean, when we first brought her in the house, she wouldn't let us touch her or anything. So, now we're changing everything up on her again. And, for a stray cat, she's been through a lot of change, and it's hard. And even though this is good change, she doesn't understand that. She doesn't know that. And she's never seen snow. So it's going to be a shock to her. Thank you, Courtney. I've cried a lot today, and I'm just trying to keep it together at this point and stay positive in hopes that, she'll come walking through the door for dinner any minute now. Hold on a second, guys. Hello? I was hoping it was someone saying, oh, we found Mojo, but it wasn't. Okay, let's see. Cam, no, Kevin is out actually running a few errands right now. Yes, money came in. No, Mojo didn't come back. I hope she's back before bedtime. She really doesn't like change. I don't think she felt claustrophobic because, I mean, when they were in that bedroom for a while, they pretty much lived in a closet. So I don't think it's that. I think she's just scared, period. Thank you. Thanks, Bobby. Yes, everybody keep your fingers crossed. Yes, we're glad the money finally came in too. So we officially don't own this house anymore, but we talked to the neighbors that bought it and we explained everything to them and they said, stay tonight, you know, if you need to. And, you know, if we take off and if they find the cat, they will try and catch her and then they can, we'll pay them and they'll ship her to us. I go out every half hour, Christopher, or so, and walk the whole house and check everything and walk the fences and whatnot, so. Callie, I don't want to do that quite yet. I want to see if she comes home for dinner first, because this is not unusual for her to be out and gone for the day. So I want to, you know, wait and see if she shows up for dinner. If she doesn't show up for dinner, then I know she was really freaked out and then she won't be home. And then I will start calling the shelters and whatnot. Yeah, Angel's the only one of the animals who's ever seen snow. I'm hoping that's the case, Chris. I hope that since she's hasn't been outside in the snow or at night in a long time, that she'll come in. Thanks, Chanel. Howdy, Johnny. Yes, we're still in Cali. We're actually going to spend another night because we cannot find Mojo. And because we cannot find Mojo, we're going to stay another night. She escaped out of the trailer, the RV this morning, and took off. And it's not unusual for her to run the neighborhood, but we're hoping she didn't get freaked out enough to not want to come home. So we've been waiting for her to come home, and we're going to spend the night, one more night, just to play it safe. Hopefully tomorrow. Hey, Paula. No, the moving truck was already gone before she escaped from the RV. Thank you, Tammy, that for the prayers that she comes back. Hello, Max, the dog. Yeah, we're all just hoping. I was supposed to do all this running with Kevin today, but to me, it was more important to sit here in case she comes through the door, and not her be able to just come in and then run right back out. So, yeah, I stayed put all day. Pretty much right in this chair, except for the times that I get up and go outside and walk around and look for her, or if I had to run into the RV to grab something real quick. but for the most part, I haven't left this room, and I'm right in front of the door so I can see when she comes in. Yeah, we have a Maine Coon too, and um, he wouldn't take off. He would not take off. He doesn't get, when Kevin is here, he doesn't get within 10 feet away from Kevin. He's gotta be in eyesight of Kevin at all times. It's so funny. That cat sits on his shoulders while he's cooking, while he's doing vacuuming or working in the garage. The cat sits on his shoulders. That's how you say a dog is a man's best friend. Kevin's best friend is his cat. Thanks, Max. Hey, Skylar. They are. They're a very, very nice family, and they're very accommodating, you know, and because they're so nice, I mean, they waived all the inspections and all the fees and everything for this, and so they it didn't cost us a lot of money for closings and all of that, and inspections and estimates and all of that. So um, that was really nice. And then in return, what we did is we decided to leave some extra stuff for them that didn't come with the sale of the house, like the refrigerator. It matches all the other appliances. It didn't come with the sale of the house, but we're deciding to leave it. We're leaving our patio furniture for them down here and on the deck upstairs, and we're leaving our barbecue for them. And it ended up, we're leaving the bedroom set for them because nobody came to buy it. So we're leaving that because we couldn't fit it on the moving truck. And we're leaving our washer and dryer because we couldn't fit it on the moving truck. So, but they also, I mean, they waived all their fees and everything. They waived all the inspections. They helped us move or load the RV or load the moving trailer. Yeah, I'll explain in a second again, Lindsay. They helped us load the moving trailer. They told us, don't even bother to clean the house. Just go, you know, just go when you're ready. Um, you know, they know what's going on right now, so they told us, spend the night again in the driveway, don't worry about it. Um, you know, and they said that if she doesn't come back tonight, if she does come back and they can catch her, they will catch her, and we'll give them money and they'll ship her to us. So they are very, very nice. I mean, we couldn't ask for anybody nicer to have bought our house. Oh, believe me, I think when she comes back, the entire world will hear me scream in joy. Isn't that funny? I mean, it's really funny. And you would think that, I mean, if there was any place for her to hide right now, I would actually be looking. But there's nothing basically in this house for her to be hiding behind. The crawl spaces are all closed, and, you know, so she can't even get into the crawl spaces. But people are texting me asking me, are you doing a live? And I can't go and answer them. So, yes, I am doing a live. uh, yes, it is. in the overall scheme of things, things are definitely going so much better for us. And I am happy right this moment. I'm sad, but overall, I am happy that things are going good. So, I mean, really, I don't have much to complain about. I just wish this didn't happen. Mojo, we got Mojo in the RV last night so she could get used to it. And when Kevin got up this morning and was getting out of the RV, Mojo booked out of the RV, and we haven't seen her since, which is not the unusual part because she's gone sometimes all day long, and then she'll just come home around dinner time. Um, but she was extremely scared and shaken up from being in the RV that she took off running, and we don't know if she's going to come back. And we've been out calling for her and looking for her all day. And so far, no sign of her. So we're still keeping our fingers crossed. So that's what's going on. No, the one that stalks Kevin is Boomer. Mojo is the stray that Nikki and John used to take care of, and then we took care of her when they moved. They are. I love Maine Coons, and not that I am already thinking about replacing Mojo if she doesn't come back, but if we end up having, if she doesn't come back, we will get another cat when we get settled, and it'll probably be either a rag doll or a Maine Coon. I love Maine Coons. They are like the biggest babies in the world. Yes, they're very nice people. I'm not giving up hope. I'm staying positive that she's going to walk through the door either at dinner time or at bedtime, and we are staying here again tonight. And I will not go into the RV, and I'm sleeping right here with that door wide open, and hope and pray that she walks through that door. There's kids next door playing. Yeah, and the door's wide open. Yeah, they're the neighbor kids. You know, YouTube has so many glitches still, and even if your notification bell is turned on, some people don't get the notifications at all. Some people get them 2 hours after I'm done with the live. Some people get them on time. Um, it's really difficult. What we're going to try and do, and I say try because we don't know the actual schedule yet. When we start driving, I'm trying to schedule 3 times a day where they're actually scheduled, so you guys will know, hey, Kevin and Valerie are going on at 10 o'clock in the morning, they're going on at 2 in the afternoon, they're going on at 8 o'clock at night. Those, you know, for example, they might not be those times, but those are the 3 times that they will be on. And then in between that, we'll have impromptu lives, like if we see something exciting or we stop somewhere and do something, then we'll just do an impromptu live. So you guys will, you know, might not know about those, but if we do the 3 scheduled ones, you guys would definitely know that. Hands, busy hands. Idle hands are the devil's. How's that go? Idle hands are the devil's best friend or something like that. Anybody, I think we're everybody's type of people because we're into a little bit of everything. And we're just a little bit weird enough to fit in everywhere. Well, tell your dad thank you. Everything went okay with everything else today. Kevin's running some errands, and so far he's able to find everything we need, and we did get the money, so that's a good thing. I forgot to ask him if it was available right away or if they put a hold on it. I should have asked him that. Um, but he went shopping. He got me some new slippers so I don't walk around barefoot, even though I like being barefoot. He hates when I walk around barefoot. So he bought me some new slippers, and they're out doing some things right now. Yes, Boomer would be lost without Kevin, so Boomer won't go too far. Ooh, yeah, Jenny, that's so is he gonna be okay, or what did the vet say? Yeah, if we do get her back and put her in the RV, whenever we get out to go somewhere, we're gonna probably have to lock her in the bathroom because um, I can't be stressing like this every time we stop somewhere. Hi, Lisa. Is your notification turned on, Bobby? Thank you, Callie. And you know what? I am staying positive, and I think she will either be home for dinner or at least go to sleep tonight, so she has a warm place to sleep. Hello, Joseph Green. Welcome to, yeah, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a very long time. Welcome to our lives. Yeah, Boomer's a Maine Coon. He's part Maine Coon, but he's a Maine Coon, and I just love the Maine Coons. They're just so, they got such personality, and they attach themselves to one person, I think, and that's their human. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. I think that's how it goes. I think that's right. Thank you, Emily. Yes, please listen to Lindsay. Everybody remember to thumbs up the video. Yes, we officially do not own the house right now, but Kevin went and talked to the new owners, which is our neighbors 2 houses over, and they told us we can stay again tonight to see if Mojo does come back. So they're really a great family, and they're being really supportive and helpful and everything. So wonderful, wonderful people. Well, thank you, Joan. And we do always try to be honest, and we always do try to have fun at some point. I know for a while there, the vlogs had gotten pretty boring because of how depressed I was and whatnot. But now that life is getting better for us, I am happier, and I think everybody can tell that by watching the vlogs. And we have some exciting stuff planned for you guys during our adventure. And yeah, I'm glad that you all are here, and I'm glad that you all are enjoying the lives just as much as I am. Hi, emoji guy. I was. I'm just glad it happened here, and we have the opportunity to get her back, and didn't happen somewhere that she doesn't know. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Hi, Doris. Um, when we move, we're either going to make her a strictly inside cat, or we're going to build a a fully screened in, or chicken coop wired in section big enough for them, the cats and the dogs, to go out in, so the cats can't get out of the screened in area either. So they'll still be able to go outside, but they can't roam. They can only stay in that area. And we'll put a fake tree in there that they can scratch on, and all of that. So um, we'll make it, we'll figure something out to where it, they can still be outside, even if I have to put them on a long leash and put an auger in the ground and attach them to that. But we are not going to let them just roam the way they do here. Yeah, like I said, YouTube has so many glitches, and it's so frustrating to the YouTubers ourselves, because it's almost like they do things to stop you from making money, and it's very frustrating, very frustrating. Well, hello, Diesel, and I hope you're doing better. And cool name. Yeah, and that's the reason we started our channel, and that's the way we got our name, is because Nikki and John kind of spun us off, and they always referred to us as the neighbors. And yeah, even though, yeah, instead of, hey, we're going over to Kevin and Val's, or we're going over to Megan's, oh, we're going over to the neighbors, or we're going out to dinner with the neighbors. And people always asked them, why do you call them the neighbors? Why don't you just call them Kevin and Val and Megan? Why do you call them the neighbors? So since that's what they always called us, that's what we named our channel. And yeah, I think it was a good name. A cattail? Yes, my cattail is missing. Like a screened-in porch, but with a grass base for the cats and the dogs to go to the bathroom on. Okay, Emily, we'll be here. No, Kyle, no sign of Mojo yet. We are staying here another night, though. The new owners are very accommodating, and they're going to let us stay again tonight. I will stay in this house with the door wide open, and I will try and stay up all night long in case she wanders through that door, so I can jump up and lock her in this house so then I can catch her and get her into the RV. But no, she hasn't come home yet. Thank you so much, Melissa. I saw some of the posts everybody's been putting up, and I so appreciate it. You guys are so wonderful, and I so appreciate everything you guys are doing. Oh, that's a new one, Tammy. I haven't heard that issue yet. Yeah, I think it came out to be a nice name, and it flows the neighborhood community, and and yeah, I really like the name, and we didn't really have to think about it too much. It fit. It fit, and you know, if you read our description, it's like we're that neighbors next door, the ones you really have to watch out for. So, but yeah, it really fit, and I just like it. I really do. We'll never change our channel name. We'll never change our channel name. We are kind of thinking of trying to change the PIN channel name, but we're not worrying quite about that until we get to New Hampshire and get settled. Oh, well, thank you, Kyle. You go spend some time with the boys and with Sonia, and don't let them break your cast again. It's funny. It really is. And I remember when we went to open our P.O. box, and we're like, okay, we need to open it under the neighbors. And they're like, no, you can't open a P.O. box under your neighbor. I'm like, no, that's our business name, our YouTube channel name, the neighbors. But you can't use your neighbor's name. I'm like, we're not using the neighbor's name. We're using the name The Neighbors. It was so funny trying to get them, yeah, it was so funny trying to get them to understand what we were trying to do. And with the P.O. box in New Hampshire, Kevin's got to call them. With the P.O. box in New Hampshire, we just opened it under Kevin and Valerie because we didn't want to have to deal with that. But because we haven't gone in to pick up our keys yet, they sent us an email saying, if you don't pick up your keys by the 31st, we're going to close your P.O. box. And we're not going to be there by the 31st. And we explained to them our situation when we opened the P.O. box. So Kevin's going to have to call them and make sure that they don't close our P.O. box. So, yeah. Let's hope that can be fixed. Just another little, bump in the road that we got to deal with. But we are moving close to Lucy and her family. We'll be about 2 hours away from them. It's about a 2-hour drive, so I don't know. And plus, I don't know if they'll let somebody else pick up the keys because you got to show ID and everything. So I don't know if they will. But I'm sure if Kevin calls them and explains the situation. Yes, Lucy's married to Bones, and she's going to get to meet Bones because Bones is coming with us in the RV instead of in the moving trailer. So when we pull into Lucy's house to see them before we head up to Berlin, she's going to get to meet Bones. Yes. So that is exciting. We're going to get to do that. But yeah, I don't think they'll give anybody else the keys. But I'm sure if Kevin calls and explains our situation, they will be accommodating as well. Yes, she got married to Mr. Bones, Phineas J. Bones. Yep, she's never met him. Nope. She owns a piece of him though. She's got a ring from him. Yep. We might even have a celebration just for their wedding at some point when we're over there. Maybe once we get settled. And her and Bones can dance and celebrate their wedding. Do what you gotta do, Jess. Glad you're just hanging around with us. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. That's what I like to say. Okay, it's definitely getting close to her dinner time, so. Gotta see what happens there. And I'm getting really, really tired. Let's tip this a little bit so I can lean back in my chair. There we go. My back where she massaged really deep on those knots is a little sore today. But it's a good sore. It's like, the knots are gone. It's now just that the muscles are sore from being pounded on. But I did enjoy my massage yesterday. Oh. Sorry, guys. Yawn, yawn, yawn. I don't even know what we're gonna do. Oh, we have some stuff in the freezer in the RV to have for dinner tonight. Yep. Kevin's gonna want to eat in the RV because there's no TV or anything in here, so he'll be bored out of his mind, but I'm not leaving this room. Nope. Can't make me. Nope. Oh. So how does that sound, though, to everybody if we try and schedule 3 lives a day, so you guys will know exactly what time those 3 lives will be, and then do impromptu, or schedule 2 lives a day and then do impromptu, because being on the road, you never know what you will run into. Yeah. Well, you can always watch them after the fact too, but it's fun being at the lives because then you get to participate. So, but I'll talk to Kevin and see if he wants to schedule 2 or 3. Because being on the road, it's hard to say, okay, we can definitely do it now, and then something happens and we can't do it at that time. So it might be easier to schedule 2 and then do impromptu throughout. Thanks, emoji guy. Yeah, you could do it that way, Jenny. But I love when everybody's here because then it's more interaction and I get to know you guys. Well, we know we're running into you, Lindsay. Exactly. Yeah, that could be an issue too, Chris. That can be an issue too. We can just say it's going to be at 2 o'clock, no matter what time zone we're in, it's going to be at 2 o'clock. That might not work. I gotta talk to Kevin. Oh, I try to respond to everybody. I really do. Um, I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers or a lot of community members. I don't like calling you guys subscribers, it's community members. But so it's easier for me to respond to everybody. But I do try to respond to everybody on here and in comments. I am way, way, way far behind in responded to comments. And I may, once we get to New Hampshire, not go back and respond to those comments and start fresh. But with these lives, it's a little bit different. I don't have to actually sit and type and respond to comments. I'm just talking with you guys, and you guys don't have to wait for an answer or anything like that. You're getting comments right now. You know, you're getting responses right now, so that makes it a little nicer. I don't know if we're going to stop at too many rest stops. We'll see. Thanks, Lindsay. We could do it that way. We could do it that way, Chris. I got to discuss it with Kevin and see what he thinks. Um, I don't know where we're going to be for Memorial Weekend. Um, I'd like to try and make it up to Montana by Memorial Weekend and spend it with Jess Lucero and his family, but I'm not 100% sure if that's possible. Um, Kevin's got to figure all that stuff out, but until we know exactly when we're leaving, it's going to be hard to figure out. But we'll see. We'll see where we're going to be. But as of now, we don't have anything special. Yes, that and I was unaware that you could still read the comments, but everybody tells me you can, so that makes me happy too. Yes, I don't. Sometimes I slip up and say subscribers, but I don't like to think of you guys as subscribers. I like to think of you guys as community members or friends. You know, because I don't consider you guys subscribers. To me, that's more. I don't know. It's not a friendly term. So. I don't think we'll ever become super popular, Chris. Don't worry about that. Um, but if we did, I would still probably try and respond to each and every person, um, especially our original community members. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a change at first, Tammy, but I think we'll get adjusted to it. Um, it'll take a little bit more time now that we're older. Used to be easier for me to adjust to the time change, but being older, it's going to take a little bit more time, but we'll eventually adjust, I hope. Well, thank you, Paula. And time to watch somebody's video and to leave a comment. Um, the least you can do is be acknowledged. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Everybody's gone.